Welcome to my channel, Pakistan Freedom, where we will discuss everything about Pakistan. Pakistan is an Islamic country with a rich culture and history. Pakistan has produced some amazing singers and musicians over the years. Pakistan's cultural landscape is shaped by a variety of factors, including its history, religion, and geography. The music of Pakistan is a reflection of these factors, and it has evolved over time to incorporate new influences while still retaining its traditional roots. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the history and evolution of Pakistani music. Before we start, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. The subcontinent has been associated with music since ancient times. The Vedic period, which dates back to 1500 BC, saw the emergence of hymns and chants that were an integral part of religious ceremonies and social gatherings. These early forms of music were primarily vocal and instrumental, and they laid the foundation for the rich musical traditions that would develop over the centuries. During the Mughal era, courtly music flourished, and the patronage of the royal court led to the composition of numerous musical pieces. This period also saw the introduction of new instruments such as the sitar and the tabla. The music of the subcontinent during this time was characterized by its elaborate compositions and performances, which were typically associated with the upper classes. The advent of the British Raj in the 18th century brought about significant changes in the social and cultural landscape of the subcontinent. The British colonial rulers had a profound impact on the music of the region, as they introduced new instruments and musical styles. The fusion of traditional Indian music with Western influences gave rise to a new genre of music known as Indo-Western or fusion music. This fusion was particularly popular among the educated elite who were exposed to Western music through British channels. One notable exponent of this genre was violinist Balwant Rai, who was a court musician at the Baroda royal court. He played a pivotal role in popularizing Indo-Western music, and his violin compositions became widely acclaimed. However, it was in the early 20th century that the music industry in the subcontinent truly began to take shape. The invention of the gramophone and the recording industry led to the mass production and dissemination of music. This innovation allowed musicians to reach a wider audience, and it also led to the standardization of musical styles. One of the pioneers of this era was Ustad Badghulam Mustafa Khan, a renowned vocalist who is considered one of the founders of modern Pakistani music. His contributions to the development of classical singing in Pakistan are monumental. Another key figure in the early 20th century music scene was violinist and composer Vishnu Digambar Paluska. He was a virtuoso performer, and his compositions showcased the brilliance and versatility of the violin. Paluskar's music reflected the confluence of tradition and modernity, and he is remembered as a leading figure in the evolution of instrumental music in India and Pakistan. As the 20th century progressed, the music industry in Pakistan continued to evolve and grow. The partition of India, in 1947, had a profound impact on the cultural landscape of the region, and music was no exception. Many musicians and music lovers from the newly created Pakistan migrated to India, and vice versa. This migration led to the exchange of musical ideas and the fusion of different regional styles. In the post-partition era, Pakistan saw the emergence of several legendary singers and musicians who became icons of Pakistani music. One such figure was Madame Nurjan, often referred to as the Queen of Melody. Her melodious voice and impeccable music sense made her one of the most celebrated playback singers of her time. Noor Jagin's songs continue to be cherished by music lovers across generations. Another iconic singer from this era was Manawar Sultana, whose powerful vocals and emotional delivery left an indelible mark on Pakistani music. She was known for her ability to infuse traditional folk songs with contemporary flair, and her contributions to the promotion of Sindhi music are particularly noteworthy. During the 1960s and 70s, Pakistan's music scene witnessed a golden era with the emergence of legendary singers and musicians such as Mehdi Hasan, who was celebrated for his ghazal singing and his mastery of the qawwali form. Another prominent figure was Farida Konam, whose powerful vocals and passionate performances made her a household name in Pakistani music. Her renditions of traditional songs and her ability to connect with audiences through her music continue to be celebrated. In the late 20th century, Pakistani music began to incorporate elements of Western music, such as rock and pop, giving rise to a new genre of music known as Coke Studio. This fusion of traditional and contemporary sounds has gained popularity both locally and internationally. Some of the most popular artists in this genre include Atif Aslam, Ali Zafar, and Strings. The advent of digital music and social media has also had a significant impact on the music industry in Pakistan. It has provided a platform for emerging artists to showcase their talent and connect with a global audience. Furthermore, the use of social media for music promotion has blurred geographical boundaries and opened up new avenues for collaboration and cultural exchange. Now let's talk about the different genres of Pakistani music. Traditional music is deeply rooted in the cultural heritage of Pakistan, and it plays a vital role in preserving the country's identity. One of the most prominent genres is classical music, which has a long and rich history in Pakistan. Classical music is highly structured and based on ancient musical traditions. It is characterized by its intricate melodies, complex rhythms, and the use of traditional instruments. Another genre of traditional music in Pakistan is folk music. Folk music is an integral part of the cultural heritage of Pakistan's diverse ethnic groups. It reflects the traditions, values, and lifestyles of rural communities and is typically passed down orally through generations. Qawwali is a unique form of traditional music that originated in the Punjab region. It is a devotional music style that is deeply influenced by Sufism, a mystical form of Islam. Qawwali performances are known for their energetic rhythms, ecstatic vocals, and the use of instruments such as the harmonium, tabla. Pakistani music has also been influenced by the country's religious heritage. Islamic naats, which are devotional songs in praise of the Prophet Muhammad, hold a significant place in Pakistani music. These naats are often performed during religious festivals and gatherings, and they reflect the deep spirituality of the people. Apart from traditional music, Pakistan has also produced a vibrant contemporary music scene. Pop music emerged in Pakistan in the late 20th century, and it quickly gained popularity. Pakistani pop music is a fusion of traditional melodies and Western pop styles, and it often incorporates elements of folk music. Some of the most popular Pakistani pop artists include Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, Atif, Aslam, and Aliza. Another genre of contemporary music in Pakistan is rock music. Pakistani rock bands have gained a strong following, and they perform a variety of styles ranging from classic rock to alternative rock. The use of electric guitars, drums, and a fusion of traditional and Western influences has contributed to the popularity of rock music among the youth in Pakistan. Pakistan has a thriving film industry known as Lollywood, which is centered in Lahore. Although the golden age of Pakistani cinema was in the 1960s, music continues to play an essential role in the country's entertainment industry. Film music, or the music composed for films, remains an integral part of Pakistani culture. The music in Pakistani films often blends traditional and contemporary elements, reflecting the country's cultural diversity. Playback singing is a significant aspect of Pakistani film music. Legendary singers like Madam Nur, Jang and others have left an enduring legacy. Their voices have become synonymous with iconic film characters, and their songs remain timeless classics. The future of Pakistani music is filled with promise, and emerging trends indicate a vibrant and evolving music scene. One notable trend is the growing popularity of independent music. With the advent of digital platforms, independent artists have more opportunities than ever to showcase their talent without the constraints of traditional record labels. Another trend is the increasing fusion of traditional and contemporary music. Young artists are experimenting with incorporating traditional Pakistani instruments and melodies into modern genres such as electronic dance music and hip-hop. This fusion creates a unique and contemporary sound while preserving cultural roots. Moreover, the influence of social media cannot be ignored. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram have become essential tools for music promotion and have given rise to numerous viral hits and overnight sensations. Social media has also facilitated collaborations between artists from Pakistan and those from the global music industry. In conclusion, Pakistani music is a vibrant and dynamic tapestry woven with threads of tradition, spirituality, poetry, and modernity. From the classical roots of ghazals and qawwalis to the contemporary beats of pop and rock, Pakistani music offers a rich and diverse soundscape that reflects the country's cultural heritage and societal values. As we look to the future, the fusion of traditional and Western influences, the rise of independent artists, and the power of social media promise to shape the next generation of Pakistani music, ensuring that its melodies continue to resonate across borders and captivate audiences worldwide. I hope you enjoyed this episode on the history and evolution of Pakistani music. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.